I also have PTO scheduled for next weekend.
Let's go live. Oh, it says you're live. Do, 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 do. Oh, public.
Yep, you were live. I might want to turn myself down a little bit.
Oh,
I can.
let's see. Now, what the hell is wrong?
No, no, we're live right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing it. We are live.
So, what is this? An error occurred. Please try again later. Playback ID, blah, 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 blah. We are so good at this.
Professionals, purely
Oh,
professional.
oh yes, absolute professionals.
Well, anyway, uh,
Ooh,
welcome everybody. Why I'm looking at my camera on my desk, I have no fucking idea. I'm just so used to doing my intro while looking at my camera, and there's no camera.
I had
I mean, I
somebody
could.
on my Hogwarts Legacy stream. Are you gonna do a face reveal? It's like, no, I have no
I mean,
reason to.
I'll put my face on the camera. I don't give a
You
shit.
put your face on the camera. That's fine and everything. Well, I don't have a camera connected to my PlayStation, so
Fair.
it
Well,
works out that way.
I'm sophisticated, sir. To stream from my computer.
Oh, you fancy schmancy bitch. I mean, oi, oi, oi. Let's see what we got.
I mean, I played on my PlayStation, but I stream it through my capture card on my computer.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't been streaming through my capture card at all because for some reason, Streamlabs did an update that like it can't recognize my capture card and my camera at the same time because I recognize them as two different devices. So I downloaded Remote Play on my computer so I can get the screen share popped up on my computer. So that way I just capture the screenplay of my PlayStation 3 with the Remote Play on my computer, and then just use my second monitor of my 3, and then use that to play my game because my monitor also acts like a TV screen.
Sweet
So I
mother
can.
of God, I mean,
Hey, it
that
fucking
hold
works,
on.
all right.
That sounds so much more complicated than I'm almost positive it actually is.
It is. It's a lot more complicated than it actually. I mean, it sounds more complicated than it actually is. It's really simple, actually. It's just literally just a program you download
It's
on
called
the computer.
click here, click here, click here. It's like open up remote play, share the
Mm-hmm.
screen,
Or
live
caption
stream,
screen.
boom. Yeah, but if you're doing remote play, then it's not really allowed, Dakota. Um, I'd stop after step two. No, like if you have remote play, like if I used Streamlabs, I would simply remote play, share the remote play screen, and then go. That would be it.
Essentially, yeah.
Like you wouldn't need the capture. I mean, you wouldn't need the capture card if you're doing remote play. Why would you need the capture card?
Because the quality is better on my capture card. Like
Oh,
the video
that's true.
quality. Like I have a high end gaming computer that can record shit at higher HD quality than
Oh,
just a virtual. I mean, a wireless streaming service.
yeah.
And I paid good money for my fucking capture card.
Money, money, money.
And
Yeah.
now Streamlabs, if you're listening, fix your goddamn shit so I can use my goddamn capture
Oh,
card.
you know, update drivers or I'm sure there's a workaround. Google.
I looked, dude. I spent like a couple hours. I tried so fucking hard to fix it.
Yeah.
So fucking hard. I updated my drivers. My drivers were up to date.
Mm-hmm.
Audio, video, all that shit. I like. Apparently it's a new problem that other streamers are having. It's not just me.
Well, that means somebody's gonna figure it out fast enough. They'll probably figure out a workaround.
Hopefully,
That's what
I want to use
nerds
my
do.
goddamn capture card.
Either that or the capture card will probably put out a new patch. Maybe. I mean, it's like there's somebody will figure out if it's a Streamlabs problem, a capture card problem, or they'll figure out where the problem is, or where the technical issue is. So, do you have any interest in Atomic Heart? That came out recently.
Don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's supposed to be the spiritual successor to BioShock.
I haven't
It
played Bioshock.
and it's Oh Lord, really?
Huh. I haven't played any of them.
Oh no. All you gotta do is play the first one. It's absolutely fantastic. It is a
I've heard.
it's a masterpiece. Bioshock Infinite, I've heard nothing really good about it, but the first two are chef's kiss, fantastic. But I was actually thinking about because I have Xbox Game Pass, and Atomic Heart is free on there, so I don't have to pay anything. But if I play it on the Xbox, I got to stream to Twitch. So, but then if I stream to Twitch, if I play Atomic Heart, then I won't be able to play Hogwarts Legacy. So I don't know.
I
Maybe
mean, I'm still
beat
playing
Hogwarts
Hogwarts.
first.
So,
Hogwarts,
what
yeah.
ending are you going for? The good ending, the bad ending, or the true ending?
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's multiple endings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good ending and a bad ending. I don't know. Like what?
Mm-hmm. There's three
Uh
endings you can get.
oh, good lord.
I'm clearly going on the bad ending because I've been an asshole. And the absolute moment I get a fucking curse, I'm using it. I don't give a shit. Um,
Of
that's
course.
the deciding factor that's the deciding factor on the two of whether or not you get the good or bad ending. The good
Oh,
ending,
okay.
you don't ever use a single unforgivable curse. Bad ending,
Oh.
um, if you decide to use the curses, if you have, we have to use the curse on a human, any human. I think it doesn't matter. I don't know. This is
Huh.
just rumors I've heard.
Oh. I'm just gonna play the game. I don't
Oh,
know like
oh, I am too, but I don't give a shit. I've been screaming Avada Kedavra or Avada Kedavra
oh
multiple
god.
times because like just because people piss me off so, like some NPC is like
What?
some random NPC will say something stupid like, "Oh yeah, really? Watch this Avada Kedavra." Just this is going along with the memes. I guess God damn it, do I love all the like Instagram
Uh,
memes I've been seeing?
yes,
Like,
but I fucking I hate the way the actor said Avada Kedavra. The actor that played Voldemort.
hmm
Oh god, it makes my skin crawl. It really does. Avada Ked. No. Oh god, I will.
have you
It,
seen the video of the dude who has the tiny little stick? And he like keeps getting the bigger the stick gets, the worse he says it. Like
no.
Avada Kedavra. So he starts off this tiniest little like toothpick. He's like, "You finna get it," and he gets like a little twig. You finna get it, and then it gets bigger, and eventually gets to these giant fucking like.
Mm.
Oh, I gotta find this video and send it to you. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna keep talking, but god damn it, that shit was funny.
Mm.
It
Oh
was
man.
hilarious.
Are you a Star Trek fan?
No,
Oh, for
never
fuck's
seen it.
sake.
Never seen a single thing Star Trek
Really?
ever,
Oh lord.
ever.
Huh. Let's see.
I mean, a lot of my friends are Star Trek fans. There's nothing against Star Trek. Like, I'm not like
Yeah.
oh, you're a Trekkie. Like, I don't give a shit. You like what you like. I don't give a
Well, of
damn.
course not. We're nerds. We don't ostracize other other
It's just not
fandoms.
my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
And
mean, I've been told if I watched it, I would love it
yeah.
from multiple.
If you watch the original, I say the original. If you watch the Next Generation is fantastic. Deep Space Nine is good. I lost touch after that. I watched a little bit of Voyager, but I just couldn't get into it. I've heard the most recent Star Trek fell off the rails with Discovery and whatnot. I
I've heard
started.
from my Trek fans that the animated series that was done in the Rick and Morty style and
Mm-hmm.
Picard is good.
Really, I've heard the exact opposite.
I don't know. It's
Huh.
just then
Okay.
again, I have friends. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you like what you like and you're
Yeah,
a huge
absolutely.
fan of no matter like unless it's universally hated, like
The Last Jedi.
I was gonna say Velma, but all right.
I have to.
Yeah.
I still. We don't need to talk about Velma. Okay.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
really
yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I've been talking about. It's like I have to watch the last three episodes and just talk and just do something on it. I need to see. I need to finish it out, and I still haven't. Uh, I was gonna watch Ant-Man,
Oh, it's good.
Quantumania.
Love it.
It's good.
Loved it. So good. God damn it, do I love that movie. I don't give a fuck what the critics say. It's a great movie.
Okay.
It was dumb, but it was good.
Yep.
It was dumb, but it
I'm
was good.
tired of
Uh,
dumb. I'm tired of
no, no, no. It
dumb.
was good. It was good dumb. Good dumb. Not like bad dumb, but it was good dumb. Like it's Paul Rudd. He's gonna be Paul Rudd and be funny. It's Paul Rudd funny, and I love Paul Rudd. I don't care what anyone says. Also, the guy who played Kang, I don't know his name. He's like, I mean, my God, can that man fucking act?
I've heard some people, compliment like he's the best thing of the whole movie.
Oh God, yeah.
But
Oh my God,
as far
that
as
man acted
plot
his fucking heart
goes,
out.
it's just convoluted and contrivances.
No, the only thing really that has any issue is that Ant-Man should not have been able to touch Kang. No, no fucking way. Kang casually tangles with Thanos and Galactus like Ant-Man wouldn't have stood a fucking chance.
Yeah. We'll see. I do
No.
believe. What's the next one coming out? 64. That's in a few weeks, huh?
hmm That's not Marvel, but yeah, it's coming out soon.
I don't care. I'm going to the theater and watching it.
Oh God, yeah. I'm super excited. Like I said before, like I didn't like Adam Driver's like introduction into like my version of him being introduced to me via media was Star Wars, but I still liked the actor because I thought he was probably one of the best parts of the movie. Even when he got past his like preteen Anakin angsty teen phase.
Oh, he's a good actor.
Oh no, no, no,
I've
he's
heard he's a
a great
fantastic
actor.
actor.
No, like I
He
didn't
was he
care
was
for
he
him
was
in the
chewing up the
first movie.
scene.
But like when he did that little comedy SNL sketch, like, all right, if he can make fun of himself, I like an actor who can make fun of themselves. And then like I started watching his other stuff, and he's pretty fucking good. I really like him. I'm really excited. Plus, it's Sam Raimi, so I'm always excited about that.
Hold on a second. Oh,
Munchkin's getting into shit.
huh? No, I just have air. I want them to. I need something to drink.
Why didn't you do? I did got like a drink before we started, like a
Because I
responsible
forgot.
streamer.
A respect. Yeah, see there. That's the key right there. What, dude? That doesn't mean you can. You need to stop talking. Holy crap!
You said hold on, and I was holding on.
Oh, let's say
Granted,
that louder. Give me the can opener. What?
what do you mean can opener? You need a can opener for your beer? Doesn't
Yeah.
it come with a little pop top on the top?
No, it
The
doesn't.
fuck? What kind of fuck beer are you drinking?
Fat tire.
Never heard of I mean, I don't drink, so never heard of it anyway, man. Oh. I mean, the next Marvel movie is Guardians 3. So that's coming out. Which I I am looking forward to it, but I'm also worried about who they're gonna kill off.
In what? Oh, well, there's theories that it's going to be Rocket Raccoon and Peter Quill.
Of course. I don't know what it is, but like people have been dog shitting on Chris Pratt's character for a while.
Well, not Chris Pratt's character, but Chris Pratt himself, because he's religious.
What does that have to do with anything?
Hello, have you met Twitter?
Again, I ask, what does that have to do with anything?
Absolutely nothing. But again, it's all about Twitter.
No, I mean like when I say shit on Chris Pratt, I mean like the movies have been kind of like he's like I don't know. I
His
feel like they've
movies?
been
No, the only reason they're shitting on anything he's in is because of him. That's it. There's no other reason. There is no justifiable reason that makes sense on why they're shitting on anything Chris Pratt. He was good in both Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Mhm.
What was it?
He was he was
Terminalist was well received.
he was good in Parks and Recs. Everybody loves that show.
Yeah.
I
It's all because of his religious point of view. And apparently he goes to a church that is anti-LGBT. Okay. Because if he goes to
Is
the
he hurt?
church, he
Has he
has
hurt
those
anybody?
same Okay, you're trying to have a you're trying to bring up rational points with Twitter.
I'm not asking Twitter. I'm asking you. Is he
Is
hurting anybody?
Nope.
Then why do we care?
No, I don't.
I mean,
I couldn't
as
care less
far as
about
I'm
I couldn't care less about the opinions of the lions in the
I,
circus.
honestly,
Okay?
as far as I've ever heard, he is nothing but a really nice guy. This is
Yes.
all I've ever fucking heard.
Yep.
Like, I know, in fact, the most popular story I heard from him was that he stole Steve Evans' shield off the movie Endgame, auctioned it off, and then donated all the money to a children's hospital. Well, he also I use quote unquote stole. They
Mhm.
gave it to him, and the whole
Yeah.
cast signed the shield.
Oh, wow. Oh. Yes, no one should care. Twitter cares, but no one should care about what Twitter thinks. And that's the problem
I mean,
because
I
Twitter's not
don't.
the real world, but apparently, studios and executives seem to think that Twitter is the real world. I don't understand why. I'll never understand that.
I don't know.
Cancel
Maybe
culture.
maybe,
Fuck
maybe he
off.
was maybe he got in trouble because him and the crew of Guardians stood behind James Gunn when James Gunn was under fire. It's like they boycotted the third movie until James Gunn came back. I think.
Ugh, yikes.
Like not the boycott like from the people, but like the cast itself. Like him, Batista, the chick who plays Gamora. They all stood behind James Gunn and they didn't. They were like, we're not making. That's why the movie whole got delayed is because they stopped. Like, no, we're not doing this until y'all bring him back
Hmm.
because it's his movie.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I respect him for that. I don't know. It just feels like typically like he's ever since like the What If series. I feel like he's been on a down slope.
Really? Like, what do you
hmm
mean?
Like people like loved T'Challa as Star Lord so much that like no one wants to see Peter anymore. And then like I feel like no one ever really recovered from when Peter smacked Mantis' hands off Thanos and got everybody killed. I feel
Oh,
like
that's writing. I mean, what the hell? And why
yeah,
do you?
well people
Oh, the
people didn't.
what if T'Challa was Star Lord? That no, I that was
Yeah,
sorry.
well, people also didn't like Hayden Christensen and Anakin, and they blame him for it, even though he was following the script. Because Hayden's a great fucking actor.
Well, he is now, but bleh. The what if episode where what if T'Challa was Star Lord, was trash. It was not good. I'm sorry. That was my least favorite of all of them. I mean, behind my least favorite over the Captain Carter one. The Captain Carter one was oh, I liked um the actor. Wow. Oh no.
What? Which actor?
T'Challa.
Oh, Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman. Oh God, I couldn't remember his. I had a brain fart. I couldn't remember his
It's
name. It
it's
was
okay.
cool hearing his name. He did. I mean, I like as an actor,
It's
cool, awesome. But that episode was just. Oh.
there was a lot of vast assumptions that T'Challa could do that what Star Lord couldn't. Like with
It was a poorly written love letter to Chadwick Boseman. I can understand why people loved the episode, but if you take Chadwick Boseman's passing out of the equation, it was fucking horrible. It was just here, this happened, this happened, this happened. Oh, and Thanos, he convinced Thanos that it was a bad idea. Fuck off. Sorry.
yeah, no. Now, granted, though, I wonder how he would have fared if they had used comic Thanos instead of MCU Thanos, because comic Thanos wasn't doing what he did to like balance the universe. Comic Thanos did what he did because he wanted to put his dick in death.
He wanted some pussy. He was doing it for a woman, which is why all men do stupid shit, but it is what it is.
No, because
Mm-hmm.
if death was everywhere, so she had to be everywhere. Therefore, she couldn't avoid him. So that's the whole reason why he did what he did. It wasn't
Because
trying to balance the universe.
he
He was
wanted
trying
to
to get his
impress
dick wet.
death. He was flirting with death, literally.
Uh huh. That's literally the whole reason why he did it. So, I mean, I doubt Chitala could have changed that Thanos' opinion.
Not that, no. But
Also,
and the whole
far
the,
more
the, the
sadistic.
whole the whole premise behind it, it's like, okay, you bring a black dude instead of a white dude. It's like they all look the same. Ooh. But anyway, I understand it was. I guess it was something for Chadwick Boseman. Awesome, great to hear his voice again. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, uh,
Yeah, yeah. So, still, I'm excited for Guardians. I hope they don't kill off Peter. I hope they do something with his character in the future. I
I
do.
don't think. I wonder if Batista, Dave Batista, still wants to do superhero movies. So I mean, that's going to be a big issue.
Why? What's going on with him?
I don't know. He wants to branch out. I mean, he wants to be more of an actor, but I don't know, like, what is his viewpoint? Like what's his opinion on continuing to do Guardians movies?
Oh, I'm not sure. I know
Like
he
how
did
long?
two. I know he's done two movies recently. One was that with that little girl. He was a spy. And that was last year, I think. And then this year he's doing that M. Night Shyamalan movie where like
Mm-hmm.
him and his cultist friends are trying to kill this gay couple with their daughter because
No, no,
if
no.
they kill
The
them, it'll
one
save
one
the
of them
world.
has to kill one of the men has to kill one of the other family members. One person has to die. That's it.
I didn't.
One person has to die, and one of them
I
has
haven't
to do
seen
it.
the movie.
I haven't seen the movie either. That was in the trailers.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I just took like we gotta kill you all. We gotta sacrifice your family
Hmm?
for the save the world. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, yeah, sure, how, whatever.
It's M Night Shyamalan. It's weird. I mean,
Look,
what else do you
man,
need to know?
he had his run. He has some good movies. I'll give him
Mm-hmm.
that, but he lost me after Avatar.
I think he lost everybody after Avatar.
Yeah,
Like, how you gonna make
yeah.
him? Stay away from. Stop making live action adaptations of stuff, please. For the love of God, I don't care who you are. Stop it. Just everyone, stop it.
Unless you're the original creator, because hey, we're getting on topic of The Last of Us. Hey, you see that transition right there?
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll give you that. Wait till you
Because they're
have you heard the discourse behind the most recent this episode?
oh, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my psychic powers to predict. Everybody's pissed off that they race swapped Tommy's wife.
Oh, who cares about that shit? No, that's actually nope. That's not. It's one single line, one line, one phrase.
What's that?
They're communists because technically they live in a commune. Therefore, technically they are
Oh,
communists.
I don't give a shit about
It's like,
that.
oh my god.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was yeah. It was a cringeworthy line said in passing
But also,
that
it's funny because it's a double joke because also they both serve the army to fight, but communist.
yeah
It's a double joke.
yeah. I actually watched
Which
I watched a video where what was it? It's showing the side by sides. I actually went after watching this episode 6. Yeah,
hmm
I went and looked up some of the cutscenes from the video
it was a
game.
lot of side by sides, a
There was
lot.
everybody's doing the side by sides because it's getting views because people want to see how similar they are, what the differences are, and I mainly wanted to see how the interaction was handled between Ellie and Joel when Joel tried to dump her off on Tommy. Like, how did
Pretty
that
much the
go? How
same.
pretty much practically the same,
Yeah,
And it's
I
like,
like it.
cool, yeah. And I know next episode people will say, "Oh, you're gonna get back to the no One Left Behind or Left Behind the DLC." The next episode is the DLC in the mall with Ellie and her girlfriend. It's like so.
Hmm.
I think
Oh,
anyone. So like one of the likely pieces of discourse of anyone watching this show who did not play the game is the whole girl boss narrative. It's like why? What's her name? What's Tommy's wife's name?
Mary? I'm sorry, I'm terrible at names. I am so awful with fucking names.
Well, when Tommy said that she was the one in charge, that's the exact same. It's the same from the game. Huh?
Yeah, it's the exact same for the name.
Same from the
I
game.
don't,
Oh, they're
I
married.
truly don't.
Yep, same from the game.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they race
it's
swapped
exact.
her. So,
She's
like,
she's as far as I know, she shows up once in the game and then she's
mm,
gone.
yeah, which is
And,
probably what's going to happen here. The one thing I did not like, especially when you find out later on in the episode. So, hey, we're getting into spoilers. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know. If you haven't watched it from Sunday night, you're missing out, honestly. Um, so, first of all, this was my least favorite episode.
really,
That's, yes. It's my, out of all 6 episodes, this was my least favorite. But I
I would have
hold,
thought episode 4 was your least favorite. When there were the introduction of that chick who was like who was ruining her town.
episode 5 completed that story and put, if you take episode 4 and 5, put them together as one, fantastic.
So episode 5
Absolutely
fixed
did
episode
we,
4 for you.
episode 5 answered questions. I was
Okay,
thinking about it after the fact, and did I even bring it up? It's like when
you
my
did. We
major
talked about it
complaint
last time.
my major complaint about fucking Catherine. I keep wanting to call her Kathleen Kennedy. Good God. My main complaint about Catherine was, why are they following her? Episode 5 explained all of that. She was the action, her brother was the sense and sensibility. They respected him. That's her brother. And it was only for 10 days. She was the leader for 10 days. That's it. That ain't shit. And during those 10 days, she fucked everything up. She got them all killed. So,
Hmm.
hey, her emotions screwed everything up. It freed them, it freed the town, it did this, it did that, but in the end, ultimately, her irrational behavior got everybody killed. But anyway, on to this episode. Saying this episode was my least favorite is not saying a lot. I'm not saying I didn't like it. What is he yapping about?
Oh, he's streaming Apex right now.
Oh,
Sorry if y'all can hear him. I have the gain turned down. I'll turn the
oh,
gain down a little
screw
bit
it. Why
more.
would you turn the gain down? We like that background noise. You're lucky my minions aren't screaming and hollering. I had to threaten to tie one of them up in the closet. That's a joke. Sort of.
Sure it is.
Uh,
Right? Wink, wink.
mm-hmm. I never told anyone I was going to tie them up by their toes in the closet. I haven't said that for years. Um,
I will say this. Love the beginning. The two native couple. I love them. They just were so
People
I don't give
complain.
a
I've
fuck.
heard complaints about that because they were too
They
much.
weren't from the game.
No, because they had too much weight on them after 20 years in the post-apocalypse. It's like, where'd they get all the food? It's like,
The man
oh,
knows
for
how
the
to
love,
hunt.
fucking God. I
Also, they're
think
old.
some of the
You get,
complaints are just to complain. You're looking for something to complain about. Like,
yeah, because
just
complaining gives you views and all that. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm pretty sure that's
it
what you're like.
can.
If you have a different opinion, it gets people who at least hate view you. I guess I don't fucking know.
I try
It
not
doesn't
to
matter.
hate view. I mean, if I hate viewed, I would watch Jim Sterling or some one. What the fuck is
Anyway,
her name is?
they're I don't know. I don't even
I
know who you're
can't
talking
remember.
about.
Oh, formerly the artist formerly known as Jim Sterling,
I don't know
complaining
who
about
that is.
Hogwarts Legacy. Don't.
Okay. I mean, I don't give a shit, man. It was a small little scene.
Uh huh.
I loved them. They were great. It was
Oh,
two old
it was
people.
funny. I
Yeah,
thought they were funny.
okay. For
Why didn't you
anyone
shoot?
who
Why didn't you shoot him? The gun was
gun was
over
over
there.
there,
The gun
it's
was
like
over
she's
there.
like they're old,
I
man.
liked her.
Like she probably
Mm.
sits in that chair this whole time. Like she doesn't get physical. She probably doesn't do physical activity. Like, and I'm sorry, when you get old, you get a
Mm.
little pudgy when you get old. Like shit happens. It's natural.
I didn't see it as any sort of major issue with the setting and the surrounding. They
Oh
were out in
fuck
the middle of
no.
nowhere. It was cold. Now, okay, so
Also,
my
clearly
no,
that dude knows how to hunt, so he probably
yeah,
kept him well fed.
yeah. And if the cordyceps weren't affecting the animal life and they were out in the middle of nowhere, my whole idea is if they're out in the middle in the cold, how does the cold affect the fungus? Because
Probably keeps him
plant
dormant.
Yeah, if the fungus is dormant in the cold weather, but they didn't. That was never approached in the episode, so don't know.
Mm. But no, I love the little dynamic they had. Like, did you tell him the truth? Yeah.
Are you
You
telling me
telling
the
me the
truth?
truth? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like I like how they just did not give a fuck, and I loved it. They're
I
like,
mean, what you
"Oh,
gonna do? You're gonna get to an age where it's like, I don't care, whatever.
you made him soup? He was hungry." I just
He was
fucking
hung-
I
he
died,
was
and that's
hungry.
I fucking loved it. And like when Ellie came down with the gun, they just laughed at her, like not like haha, like yo, just it's like oh, it's a little girl with a gun. Like they just like they did not give a fuck. If
No.
I didn't know better, I swear to God they were stoners, and I would have laughed even harder about that.
Oh, but no.
Loved it.
Let's see. The number one thing I didn't like is if she's pregnant, why is she going out on patrols? If they're trying to keep everyone safe, she should not have been out on patrol.
That was also added, by the way.
Oh, I understand it was wait her being pregnant.
Hmm.
Eh, that's fine.
I do believe that was added. Like
I
that wasn't.
understand. I understand. But they didn't. Adding her pregnancy to give Tommy motivation to not go or not do this, not do that, wanting to settle down and have a real life.
Well,
I got it.
I think they changed it because the whole like oh, he's blaming his wife. He's using his wife as an excuse not to go. Because in the game, she was like, "Oh hell no, he's not going. No,
Mm,
fuck that. He ain't going."
yeah.
Like, and she gave Joel shit, and I think like they didn't want to like. It's this might be a theory. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe because they race swapped her, they didn't want her to come off as the bitch, I guess, of a wife. And then get rid of that stereotype of the bitch black wife. I don't fucking know. I don't, or maybe they just wanted to give like Tommy more reason to feel like like he didn't want to lose his life.
Yeah.
Don't know, don't care, didn't bother me.
Oh yeah, none of it bothered me except the whole idea. I understand why she was out there because she heard his name, and oh, that helped. I mean, she recognized his name. You could see that on her face.
Yeah.
No, that and again that little bit of acting, that facial expression, her face was covered for the
You
cold,
you could
and
tell she immediately knew who he was.
all you could see was her eyes, and there's that one brief moment of focusing on her face. She recognized when Joel said his name. So yeah, I was kind of wondering how the dog would react.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dog was also new.
Well,
They
the
did.
whole I guess I mean essentially that whole section was sped along because they originally went to the dam to meet up with Tommy because that's where
No,
the
no,
whole
no, no,
setup was
no,
at the
no,
dam
no,
in
no,
the game.
no. They went to go fix the dam in the game with Tommy after they met Tommy.
No, but the wall and stuff that was at the dam. I just watched the cutscene yesterday or the day before. So from what I could tell, the wall that they went up to was at the dam, right? Or no?
No, no, they like
Okay.
the wife was like, "Hey, while you're here, you be useful. You and Tommy can go up there and get some bonding time and fix the generator because
Okay.
the generator broke and they had to go. That's what him and Tommy were talking the whole time,
Okay.
and so instead of just talking in the bar. Um,
Hmm.
Also, so I know this is some I say foreshadowing. We know Joel's gonna die, uh,
Eventually.
eventually in season two. Um, they're showing Joel like his PTSD is getting to him, and like he's like he's admitting like I'm failing left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm having moments where like I'm losing myself. Like and they're showing him like having I'm assuming panic attacks.
Yes,
That's what I'm assuming.
those are definitely anxiety attacks, panic attacks.
Okay, so maybe that's what they're for. I use quotes foreshadowing
Mm-hmm.
to like show you like he's getting rusty. His mental state is falling apart basically, and that's what's going to get him killed eventually. I'm guessing that they're
Yeah.
using this episode to set up his failure of why he gets killed and later on.
No,
Which if
as
they
long as they
do,
look, as long as they set everything up from now until then in a decent, respectable way, and
I
don't
mean
shit on his
I think that's
character.
a I think that is a decent respectable way. Like he's been through a lot.
Yeah.
The man, like it's if you, I mean, unless you're a psychopath, like that takes a fucking toll on you. The shit he's
Mm-hmm.
been through. Watching your daughter get shot in your own arms, like that takes a fucking toll.
He
Like, and then
feels.
constantly seeing the people you love die takes a fucking toll.
Yeah, no matter how hard he tries, he keeps failing. Now, there's some people, again, some people they have a problem with that, and I don't know.
And then like
I didn't play the game, so
he didn't have that in the game. Like he didn't
he
have
didn't
that.
have that emotion. He didn't have that emotional crying fit with talking to Tommy. That was not in the game. It was a very different encounter, but
Also, his
I
like
didn't mind this. I mean,
no, it made Joel
on
more
one
human.
hand, yeah, made him a little bit more human, made him a little bit further down the anxiety road of just watching one person after another die, and he's he
People he
sees who
loves
Ellie
died.
is. Yeah, he sees who. Well, I mean, he didn't have nothing to do with Henry and the other one that I can't remember his name.
Yeah, but he's still that's still like, he was starting to like those people. Like
Mm-hmm.
he started trusting them, and then bam, he failed them. Also, they were under his watch. They asked for his help
Mm-hmm.
getting out of the city, and he failed them.
So what do we do?
In his eyes, he failed them.
So we already know that the next episode is going to have very little to do with Joel. It's all going to be about Ellie and her little girlfriend, their past and everything.
Also, the handshaking. Do you think that was from whenever he broke his finger punching that dude to death? Like whenever he was
Oh
trying to
no, that's
fix that.
straight up anxiety. That's his straight up anxiety.
Okay, I didn't know.
Oh yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Oh no, it's been months. His hand. I'm sure his hand is healed by then.
I know,
Oh
but he
no,
didn't let it
it's
heal properly. So
well, no. What he's going through is straight up PTSD, anxiety, attacks, which is affecting his heart. It's affecting, you know, it's affecting everything. You know.
also the fact that he's going deaf in one ear. Like
Oh, that's
they've foreshadowed that a lot twice now.
something.
Twice.
When if you think about it, back whenever they got ambushed in the hotel, he went to sleep on his right side, so that because his left ear is the good one. When they wake him up, he's sleeping on his left ear, and his bad ear is open. So little touches like that are pretty good if you're paying attention. It's
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
how were they able to sneak up on Joel? It's like, well, because he was sleeping on his good ear.
Yeah, so like I
Hmm?
think again they're starting to they're starting to build
Hmm.
they are building the foundations of his death, which I do appreciate that.
I don't have a
They're
problem. I don't have a problem with his death. I'm just. It's all going to be
no no
be a matter of
no
how
no
do
I'm
they
saying
handle
like
it. You know.
how your complaint was like, he was acting stupid, like he got sloppy, like this whole him getting old, his body's falling apart, his PTSD, his anxiety, all that's catching up to him, his deafness.
Hmm.
It's literally all stepping stones, and like they're building us a good solid foundation as to why he would fail in that situation,
Yeah.
which I can appreciate.
How are they going to set up Abby?
We don't know. We
The
don't
problem
know.
is everyone knows who Abby is. So if they introduce her first, and you see her backstory and all this other stuff, people are still going to hate her because they know what she does. They know where this all leads. I don't know. I mean, the animosity is going to grow. The closer we get to season two, the dissent, the detractors are going to increase. Me personally, I want to see how they tell the story.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna watch it. I'm
absolutely.
gonna watch it through and through.
Season two has already been greenlit. Duh.
No fucking shit. Look. If I know I'm gonna say the blasphemous word, but if Velma can get a season two, The Last of Us is
Velma,
definitely
look,
good.
they had all the word going around is they had already had all the episodes were done. They were already done, and they broke it up into 2 seasons. So, okay, yeah.
I'm just saying, if that show can get a season two, The Last of Us can get a
And yet
season
they
two.
shit can Batgirl, but release
Well,
Flash movie.
Flash is the important key of resetting everything.
We'll see.
That's the whole. That's the whole reason they did that. It's because it's to reset the universe. Which I've read some of James Gunn's statements. I have some faith. He said he wants to start trying to follow the formula of the animated series and the movies, which I am totally for because they were all DC knocks it out of the fucking park in the animated department every time.
Yeah.
Fan fucking tastic. Like whoever's leading their animation department should lead their live action stuff. Well, apparently James said he was a huge fan of the Batman the Animated Series and the Superman Animated Series, the Justice League series, and the New 52 movies. So if he says he wants to try and follow that formula, I'm all for it. If as long as it's good.
Yeah.
Also, Pattinson and Joaquin Phoenix will be in two separate universes and will not be in the same. So they're going to be running three different universes that will not intermingle. So they're not making Pattinson the new DCEU Batman. He's going to be his own Batman. Which I am looking forward to the second movie of the Batman, by the way. And Joaquin Phoenix,
I still
Joker.
gotta watch. It's supposed to be a musical.
I don't care.
Like, how the hell?
I don't care. The first one was good. It was depressing as hell, but it was good.
Oh, it's fantastic. And I haven't even watched it. I've watched enough reviews on it that I may as well have watched the whole movie.
I'm going to tell you this. Do not watch it if you are in a bad mood that day. Don't. just gonna save you the trouble. It's gonna put you watch it in a good mood. So when you watch it, it'll put you in a less good mood.
Because if you go in, deserve. Boom.
Bam. It's a good movie though. Solid good movie. Loved it. Like I gotta love that movie. And then I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, it may have been a little too long, but the Batman movie was great too.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
Speaking of watching, when we're done here, I'm probably gonna queue up because it's finally available to watch online. I'm gonna watch The Whale.
Ooh.
If you don't know what that is, that's Brendan.
I know what that is.
It's Brendan. Look, man, I grew up on Brendan Fraser. I'm watching this movie. All right,
absolutely.
The Mummies The Mummy and The Mummy 2 were some of my favorite movies. And then I had George of the Jungle on VHS and I watched that. Not two. Two sucked.
I still have George of the Jungle on VHS.
Yeah. I watched that shit a lot as a kid. And then I love the one with the devil. Can't remember the name of it. What's the name? And also
with the devil.
Yeah, where he made a deal with the devil to he wanted to live a better life. He wanted to live a rich man life. The devil was a woman who gave him like 3 wishes, something. I don't remember the name of the movie, but I remember watching it.
Like marriage. Okay.
And also Encino Man. Great movie. Loved it.
Encino Man was good. I have not played Batman Arkham. I've heard it is fantastic.
The Arkham games are so good. God, I played every single one of them. Arkham 1 was probably my favorite just because of how contained it was, and I liked the story. But then Arkham Knight was also really good. Like, but I would probably put it like Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and then Arkham Origins. No, I'm not to degrade any of them that they were bad. But they were all great games. Just in my order, that's why I liked them.
Yeah.
I have not started Gotham Knights yet. I was gonna start it, and then Hogwarts came out. I got Sonic Frontiers and Gotham Knight for like $30 together because it was on sale during Black Friday, so they were both like $15 a piece.
No,
and they were they weren't like, it's not that they were bad. They were brand new for the holidays. So just they were on Black Friday sales. Like, all right, fuck it, I'll grab both of them. It was $30 for 2 brand new games that are typically like what, $50 a piece?
$60 a piece, $70 a piece.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Remember back in the day when new games were like $30?
No, I don't remember.
I mean, you don't remember.
No, I don't remember. I remember games, like, for as long as I can remember, games have been $40, $50, $60. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I could have sworn I bought brand new, like when I first got the N64. Smash Brothers was like $30, I do believe. So
Maybe
was
30,
Goldeneye.
well, maybe $30, $40. That's true. Okay.
What?
Look, it's been a long time, all right?
I'm well aware we're both old. I know.
Yeah, I've also done a few things that have kind of screwed up my memory, my yeah, that. Memory, my retention.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh man. Where were we? So,
Um.
there were
I don't
no
know.
cordyceps in this episode.
A
And
shocker.
yeah, it's like I don't see that
You
as a
don't.
problem. I see this more
No.
it's a human story, not humans in post-apocalyptic trying to save the world and everything. And it's so funny. The complaint going around is, "Where are my zombies in my zombie apocalypse?" It's like it's a
You know what?
story. It's a
I'll say
slow
this.
burn story. It's like, how can you enjoy something like Dune, which is a slow, fantastic story, and yet complain about a slow story like The
You know
Last of
what?
Us? Like,
I'll say this. If I
I don't know.
didn't know how it ends, I probably would like to see a little more zombies. But the fact
Mm,
that everybody knows the story and knows how it ends, and the fact they're trying to they know that yes, Ellie is the solution, but hey,
uh-huh.
spoilers, Joel decides to betray the world and says, "Fuck the world, I'm saving this little girl."
Mm-hmm.
So they have the solution to the problem in their hands. So like, yeah, the zombies are like they're a problem, but there's never gonna stop being a problem. They're always there, so they're focusing on the characters and building a good story. It's just there's always the background danger that there's
Yeah.
zombies back
I
there.
think I think the show is taking the it's taking the video game as a whole, removing the video game aspect out of it and just using the story and adding the video game to like the video game parts of it, the gameplay to the story when it's necessary. Like last episode when the fucking horde came flying out of the pit.
The ground,
That was
yeah,
necessary. That was a necessary aspect from the video game to add into the show.
yeah.
Oh. I mean,
But
how much
also,
like how many zombie apocalypse shows or post-apocalypse, whatever you want to call it, infected, use whatever generic Walker word you want. How many shows like that can you get before the running horde of zombies gets old?
I
Like
don't think it'll ever get
tell us,
old, but it's
well, you know what I mean. Tell a good story. If you put it into a movie format, hour and a half movie format, Return of the Living Dead, Return of the Dead, Army of the Dead, whatever. Sure,
Army of the Dead was a
that's
great movie.
fine. That's fine. But you have 9 episodes of one season, however many they're going to be in the second season. They have a chance. Neil Druckmann and Naughty Dog have a chance to expand on the story, which they have done, and I think they've done an excellent job with it, regardless of anybody's opinion of Naughty Dog and Neil Druckmann and what they've done and the bullshit that happened with Last of Us 2. I think they're just doing a great job. It's fantastic. I think
Yeah.
the writing's well, the acting's great, and just yay.
Like,
Did you hear
let's
the
be
voice
honest. If
actress? The voice
let's
actress
be
for
honest,
Tess
what
died
about her?
recently. The voice actress for
Yeah, I
Tess,
saw
yeah,
that.
she had
I did
cancer.
see
She
that.
died. She died January. My dad sent me that message. I'm like, oh, that sucks. And I kind of
Yeah,
wonder if she had an opportunity to play a role in the show.
we
You
shall
know,
see.
we shall see. I think that would be fantastic because I know they got
Um,
the actor for Joel that I can't remember his name, Troy Baker, James
yeah,
Baker. Wait,
he's playing the character James, which was when not next episode, but the episode after. If they're doing Ellie's
oh, that was you.
flashback episode, yeah, that was me. If they're doing Ellie's flashback episode, next episode, the after that, so the final episode, I guess. No, wait, is it the final episode after this one? We have like 3 more episodes, right?
7, 8, 9. We have 3 more episodes.
Okay, so not
So,
this episode because if it's gonna be Ellie's flashback episode,
hmm
next episode after that we're gonna see Troy being the guy, the sidekick to the guy who, because this is the part in the next episode where like Ellie's kind of like for a couple of weeks she's been like taking care of Joel because like because he's been stabbed.
how similar is that? Does that happen in the game,
Let I think so, or that or he gets
or
shot.
something similar where he gets injured and Ellie has to take care of him?
Yeah, he gets injured and
Okay.
like so Ellie is the one like she hunts rabbit. Like I think that's actually a funny joke. Is like it's not a joke, but it's foreshadowing that she's like, "Hey, can you teach me how to hunt? Can you teach me how to hunt?" Like
Okay.
she goes out, she's actually been hunting and keeping them fed, and like she's also looking for medicine while she's doing that.
Mhm.
So like it's kind of like a little foreshadowing to when that's happening.
Yeah. One of the podcasts that I listen to, EFAP, Every Frame of Pause, I look forward to those guys doing their, I guess, full review. They sit down, they watch the episode, and they give commentary during the episode and their thoughts and everything. And just watching them is absolutely fantastic. I mean, maybe I'm biased
Well,
because I hear, like, we all have it in us where we prefer to hear positive things about the things we like and negative things about the things we don't like. Tim Pool calls it confirmation bias. And, as a whole, we are guilty of that as humans. It's something that happens. But, when there's something you like and you hear negative shit about it, how quickly are we to go and listen to that uh, criticism? What do you think? Like, would you go out if there was a show that you really really liked, but someone was critical of it in a negative way? Would you go out and listen to them just to listen to their opinions and their criticisms?
sure, why not? I mean,
No.
everybody's allowed their own opinion. I
I'm
don't
not.
really
I'm
care.
not saying anything. There's anything wrong with anyone's opinion. I mean, would is it something you would listen to? You know?
Um, it depends. Like, I mean, I do listen to some videos that I don't agree with sometimes.
You
Like,
know?
but then again, but mostly because I like the creator in general. But like, and every
Yeah.
now and then they might have an opinion that's different than mine. But it doesn't mean I don't like the creator because they have a different opinion.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm always open if you can give me a good argument as to
Hmm.
why you don't like A, B, or C, like a good solid reason. Sure, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But if you're just hating to hate, I don't really
So
care.
yeah. See,
I might.
that's what I like to look for. If like, I want to know understanding what someone's bias is before going into a review, because I try to look at things with an open mind for sure.
Also, quick tangent. I checked it out. That is
No.
n- that is not how Joel got stabbed in the game.
Did he get injured? Did
Oh
he
yeah.
get
Oh yeah.
injured in
Oh
the
yeah.
game, and Ellie
Oh
has
yeah.
to take care of him because that is
Oh
what's
yeah.
about to happen? Okay,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
it regardless of how it happens, because obviously things are happening in a similar vein between the game and the show, the live action show,
hmm
and they're happening
What
in different ways, but they lead to the same circumstances. You know?
what happened in the game? Someone got the jump on Joel. Him and the dude were fighting on a balcony inside of I guess looks like an old building,
Mm-hmm.
and they fell from the second story, and Joel got impaled by a piece of rebar.
Oh, ow! Oh, fuck!
Yeah, yeah. So
So instead of it
that's
being an accident, he gets hurt protecting Ellie. I think that's a little bit better.
we talking about. It
I
was
don't
he
know.
still got hurt protecting Ellie. They were
Okay.
attacked.
Instead of him getting hurt because he fell off a balcony, he got hurt because the guy stabbed him.
No. The him and the guy were fighting, and the railing they were fighting on gave, and him and Joel fell.
Uh huh. And
So yeah,
Joel
he was
falls on a
still
piece of rebar,
yeah.
which is an accident, as opposed to the
I'm,
guy.
I'm getting stabbing him.
Yeah.
I mean, they
I don't know.
still like it was still caused by an antagonistic person,
Yeah. Okay.
but it was the implement of how he was stabbed was different. But he was still stabbed in the gut, and
Good.
gets a yeah. But I mean, regardless, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't change the story.
I was
Joel
just
gets
asking a
stabbed.
question. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, no. I mean, back to what you were saying. No, like if someone has a good solid criticism, I'm always open to criticism
Mm-hmm.
if it's constructive criticism. I mean, if you don't like something just because you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. You're allowed to like and dislike whatever you want. I
You
really
don't
don't
like
give a
Hogwarts
shit.
Legacy because you think J.K. Rowling is a twat? Well, you just are missing out. Sorry.
Hmm?
You're missing out on a fantastic game.
I'm loving it.
I'm fucking loving it,
Did
dude.
you watch the video that I sent you in the Discord?
You sent me
It's
a
like
video.
it's a little short. You should just watch it real quick. I love this little video. Little God, I love it. It's so stupid.
I don't know how I'd be able to watch it considering the Discord is what's being streamed. I'll watch it after.
Uh,
Is that the
fair.
one? Is that the one with the guy going from progressively from the smaller twig to the bigger twig?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I want.
It's so stupid, but God, I love it. It's on YouTube,
Who
so I mean, you can probably.
what was the animator? There was this weird animator that did. I got introduced to his videos for Elden Ring, and one of them that you might remember if you saw it, it was every new player in Elden Ring where he goes up with his big sword and the first thing that kills him just smashes him and then he goes after something else.
Oh, you're talking about Dark Souls.
Is it Dark Souls? Because he's done animated stuff for World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Elden Ring, and just different little games. There's no dialogue. It's just
Oh no, no, no. Dark Souls has a dialogue.
okay. Yeah, no, this isn't any sort of dialogue. I wish I could remember the name of it. Let me see. Gonna
Well,
go digging for it.
I mean, said earlier, like I don't really have any complaints about this episode. Really, it was a slow episode, but it was for character
It's a
development. When they,
story episode.
I know,
You
yeah,
need
but
those
that's
sometimes. Those are necessary.
I agree. But I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying slow pace is bad sometimes, especially if you make the slow like a good slow. I don't give a shit. Like it was a character moment. Like
What the fuck?
also, uh, oh,
Carbo animations, Carbot animations,
let me
C
look it
A
up.
R B O T animations. Oh, see his channel. I'll be interested to see if he does anything on 1.56 million subscribers. Good lord.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of these before.
Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Elden Ring, Diablo. I can't wait to see what he does with Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be fantastic.
I have been loving the little
Oh
like
fuck, Volcano Manor.
the
Sorry.
little re. Oh, you didn't like the snake? You didn't like Rykard?
Oh my god, Volcano Manor was horrible when you get sent down and just, oh, look, there's just, okay, I'm dead. All right, cool. I'm leaving. Yeah. The sad thing is I never beat the game. I made it to the last boss. I burned down the tree, made it to the last boss, and I didn't follow through and beat the game.
I
It's
can
very
help you.
disappointing. You could help me, but it's been so long since I played, I wouldn't be able to do a goddamn thing. And
I'm a god and
I'm playing Hogwarts
I,
Legacy. I ain't doing shit. I'm not doing anything else. Like
well,
if I do anything else, the next thing I'm gonna try out is of course Atomic Heart, and that'll be on Twitch. I might because I'm gonna stream it, so it's gonna have to be on Twitch when I decide to eventually.
uh, like I said, I don't mind the slow pace of this episode. I enjoyed it. I do like the constant, like I said, the constant like foundation of Joel's downfall being built because it's doing it pretty well.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not gonna come out of the blue if Joel gets caught off guard and killed. It's not. It's not gonna come out of the blue. If we're seeing what's happened. Like he's a seasoned warrior, sure, but like people get older. They get complacent. They get softer. Not softer was the right word, but like their body they can't react as fast as they used
Mm-hmm.
to.
But when he decides to flip his shit and save Ellie's life instead of letting the doctors chop her up into little bitty pieces, that'll be great.
Yeah, but also remember
Redemption.
those were scientists. They didn't
Okay.
know combat.
I don't care. Joel's gonna do the right thing. Not really. He's gonna save Ellie's life, which is the wrong thing technically in the grand scheme of things. But he's
The
going to
needs of the
be.
many outweigh the needs of the few, as they say.
Yeah. Well. Okay, Spock.
Yeah. That's like the one thing I know from fucking. It's the only reason why I know that is people quote that shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a meme, actually. I do believe.
First time. Oh God. I don't even know what movie that's from. I just know. I didn't even know. I didn't realize that was James Franco, for crying out loud.
I haven't seen him in the movies in a long while. I don't know. I wonder why he stopped doing movies.
Because he got canceled. I
Why?
think. Oh, I have no idea. Uh. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even want to say what I think I remember because my memory is not very trustworthy right now. I've heard things, like, but I have no idea. I just heard he fell out as far as the fan base in Hollywood went. Probably saw. I think it had something to do with the Me Too movement.
Hmm. I don't know anything about that. All I know is that he hasn't been in movies in a while, and I always thought he was super funny. I liked him and Rogan together.
I think it was Rogan that threw him under the bus.
Well, that's a bit sad.
Well, I mean Rogan. He's never mind. Oh God. Seth Rogen is doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot, animated reboot. I, d- I,
Another reboot?
yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. I want to get my hands on the Ronin 4-issue miniseries for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's gonna be my
I
next
mean,
comic book
it
purchase.
can't.
How did
It,
you? How have you? Okay, I don't understand this. You are more of an anime fan than I am, more of a manga fan, right? And
I,
you don't know Demon Slayer?
I
How?
haven't. Look,
How is
man.
how is
Look,
that
bro.
possible?
Look, my list is so backlogged right now. All right.
I picked up
Also,
I picked up Chainsaw Man.
I haven't even read Chainsaw Man or I've seen season one of Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the closest I've gotten to new. Well, actually, no. I watched Records of Ragnarok last
Is
week or week.
Jujutsu Kaisen decent?
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I saw because I saw the manga at the store and I was like, if I see if I see a new manga that I recognize, that I've heard things about. I heard things about obviously Demon Slayer because it's fucking number one forever. So I'll pick that up. I got a bunch of those to read. I heard good things about Chainsaw Man. I have the first two volumes of that. Fucking bizarre. And of course, My Hero Academia. You know, the staples for the fucking weeb like myself. I still got to read My Hero Academia, the superhero manga. Chainsaw Man is fucking weird.
I heard it's really good though. Like everybody I talk
Yeah,
to says they love it.
it's the story is interesting. I'm going to be picking more of them up as I go. But I saw Jujutsu Kaisen at the I think either at Target or Barnes and Noble, and I was thinking about picking that one up. I'm trying to broaden my collections of entertainment. You know, if I hear good things about something, I'll pick one up here and there.
Hmm. I,
My favorite's been Soul Eater. You know, the like Soul Eater,
oh, I love
Full
Soul
Metal
Eater.
Yeah, Soul Eater's awesome. Full Metal Alchemist, you know, all that, the basic
Fire
stuff.
Force was pretty good too.
I have the first two of that one because they're from the same author. I picked those up because it's the same author as
Soul Eater.
Soul Eater. It's like, but I haven't started reading them yet. I picked up the first two volumes. I was kind of wondering, is the author of Full Metal Alchemist have anything else out?
Not that I'm aware of.
Ah, see, that is something I would pick up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, well, I'd pick up anything that the creator of Berserk did if he didn't fucking die.
Yeah,
God damn it.
that's another one I want to pick up. I've heard fantastic things about
I
that
have
one.
the entire manga. Well, I'm collecting the
Up to
entire. I have
date.
most of the. I
Up to
know.
date.
No. I have all 43, 42 volumes. I had to turn back and check real quick. I collect the volumes. God, I
Hmm.
fucking love Berserk so much.
You think they're gonna do a good job finishing it off, or what?
I mean, they're follow the so far. I have read the new chapters
Okay,
of
so they have some new chapters out
yes,
since he passed.
his
Okay,
apprentice. They have
all right.
apparently some same story. He's just doing the artwork now.
Hold on a second. Did we lose it?
What? The stream? Uh, no, we're still live.
Okay, we're there. All right.
No, we're still live.
Just making
Go.
sure. I was just making sure. I look over and it's like I got a circle over here, and the widget's like like oh, we're still there. Yes, we're still there. As such, users may experience probably dropped frame detection, 26% over the last few minutes.
What
Oh,
frames? What frame? We ain't. We've been a still
oh
image for
yeah,
the
that's
past
true.
65 minutes.
That's true. Yes, yes, yes. Error. Go away, error. Come on now. Are you still there?
But
Yes, we're still here.
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes, we
Dakota,
are
we're
still
still
here.
here. See?
Yes, we're still here. But anyway, God, man, like I fucking love Berserk so much. It's
Yeah.
so fucking good. I would pay any amount of money to make a live action series, but I would make everyone
Oh crap.
what?
Hold on. Let's see.
We're still live on my end.
Then why the hell did like I'm sitting? Okay, now I can. Okay, cut out a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Do.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I would pay any amount of money. If I win the lottery, I will go to whoever I have to, and I will demand to make this a live action show, and I will make everyone who works on set read the manga first. Like this is I have a cast list already. Like I know who I want to play this. I will sink my lottery money into this show if I got the chance. It's like I want to prove that live action can be done right if it's done by the creator or a dedicated fan. Granted, though, I do believe that Henry Cavill's going to do a good job working on the
Oh.
fuck, Warhammer show because
Oh.
he's a good.
Oh. Please, please let that be good.
It's Henry Cavill. Do you think it's going to
Oh.
be bad?
Oh.
That man is so
He is
such a
such a
huge
nerd. He is
yes.
such. It's fantastic. He's
Like
dethroned Kevin Smith as king of the nerds. Haha.
like that's the whole reason why he quit a well-paying job,
Mm-hmm.
The Witcher,
Yeah,
because they weren't following the source
because the
material.
showrunners were openly mocking, hating, and disrespecting the source material. But anyway.
So he walked away from a fantastic paycheck and went,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, y'all doing that? Fuck y'all, I'm out. Good luck.
Fuck this shit.
Later,
I'm out.
bitches."
Yep. Oh.
Oh man, I would, I would love to make a live action of Berserk because it's doable. It's not like super fancy CG. It's doable. At least the early of the
Oh,
series, like
what
the
the
prequel stuff.
hell?
What?
Uh,
We're still live.
Something must be going wrong with my phone.
We're still live.
Yeah, I see that.
But God, I love that's my favorite anime of all time is
Yeah,
Berserk. Or I'm sorry, manga series. 'Cause I like the manga so much more.
I'm gonna have to get.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
don't get me wrong.
pick it up.
The old anime and the three Netflix movies were good. 2016 and 17 anime, the story was still good because they were following the story. They skipped a lot of shit, but they were still following the story. The animation was awful. It was like that early 3D CG animation. Like, no, get that shit out of here. So bad. But the story, so fucking good. God, I love Berserk. Also, I mean, if you haven't noticed, so much of like the Dark Souls series and the Elden Ring series is inspired by Berserk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, Miyazaki is such a fucking Berserk fan. Like he puts so many references. Blide is a reference to Guts. Michaela, Mechalai, the twin.
Mecha High, Mecha High.
Dude, the names are confusing sometimes. All right, the arm that was in the cocoon of Moog's palace,
Uh-huh.
one of the twin gods. That's a reference to Griffith when he ascended to godhood. Like when he did what he did. I won't spoil for anyone who wants to read the series. Y'all should read the series. It's really good. This is my advocate. Read fucking Berserk. Um, yeah, that was a reference to Griffith.
And yet you didn't read
Uh,
Demon Slayer.
I will eventually. Okay. Again, do you want to know how fucking long my backlog is of shit I have to catch up on?
Yeah.
It's so fucking long. Dude, I got so much
36.
shit to read.
June.
Um,
What? No. Not Super Mario 64. Good lord. Uh,
let's see. Hell, Rykard is a giant snake we're talking about. He's a reference to Berserk. He was the he was a reference to the
oh, 65. Sorry.
Rykard is actually two references to Berserk. He himself is the reference to the opening snake vassal that was in the beginning of the manga when Guts killed the apostle, not the vassal. My bad. I apologize. There was a snake apostle there. He killed him, and when Rykard pulled out that sword from his throat, that was a reference to the Skull Knight's Balet sword.
Okay. 65 comes out on March 10th.
Oh, you're looking up the movie for the Adam Driver movie.
Yeah, I kept putting 64 down instead of 65. And what's
So
the other?
again,
Oh, Super
I will
Mario.
advocate this. Read fucking Berserk. It's such a good manga. I cannot stress this enough. So good.
March. So we got March
We got
10th.
we got
We got
65 and Mario next month.
no.
No, Mario's April.
65 is March 10th, and the
You're right.
Mario movie is April 7th. I do
Yeah.
believe it won't be until the Monday after the release that I'll be watching them, but I will be. I think I'm going to watch those in the theater. I'm going to give those
Yeah,
a shot.
I'm gonna go watch them in the theater. Definitely.
I'm
I'm
gonna
looking forward to it.
save up my money.
I'm so looking forward to this movie. It looks good. It looks really good. Both of them, 65 and Mario.
Oh yeah. I want to watch 65 because of of what it looks like the premise of the movie is going to be, and of course Mario because it's fucking Mario.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly I could not tell you why everybody hates the old Mario movie. I was a kid
Because
when
it's
that movie.
terrible.
Hold on.
Because
That movie came out
oh
before I
my,
was born. Before I was born, I do
and
believe.
it was bad. It was just.
I remember watching
It
it
made
one time.
absolutely no sense whatsoever. You cannot compare it to any video game whatsoever.
I
I
only
just,
watched it
oh
one
my
time,
god!
and
And
I was
Koopa, okay.
like 5 or 4
Oh my
whenever I
god!
watched it.
That was just it was bad. It was bad. Sorry, it was bad, but I don't know. Cause
Maybe I'll do a rewatch. Like because I haven't seen it in like 23 years.
if you got to
So,
rewatch something that you haven't seen in 23 years, go watch the original Heavy Metal. That's fantastic.
well,
That was
anyway,
good. Don't
anyway,
me.
anyway,
What?
uh, have you watched any of Vox Machina yet?
No, I haven't watched. No, I haven't.
It's good. It's
I
really
know.
good. I like it. I like it. Also, I know a lot of people are like worried about the new D&D movie coming out. They released a bit that alone has sold me the movie. I was gonna go see it regardless, but it's definitely sold me the movie.
Mm-hmm.
They released a little like teaser of like you've played D&D. You know the talk with dead spell
Once or twice.
once or twice, huh?
Once or twice, yeah.
You know the talk with dead spell.
Yeah.
You can raise a dead creature, ask it 5 questions. and then it goes back to, and then once you do that, it like permanently just it dies and you can't bring it back again.
Okay.
Yeah, they had go. You should go watch that little like trailer they did on it. It's like it's the whole point. But Prine is like trying to ask the questions of this like this corpse, and it keeps getting interrupted. And like the corpse like interprets everything he says as a question. He's like, yes. Wait, no, that didn't count as a question. Okay. And it's I love it. It's like that's like a moment in the table where like
I like
the
it. What I've seen in the trailers, I like it because it feels like
a
a
fun
weekend
movie.
gaming session.
Yeah.
You know,
What
not
if, dude? What if this whole movie is like just a party? Like sitting like, what if they have like the transition from like in game to like you see the actual actor sitting around the table playing D&D?
I don't want him to do that.
You
Just
don't?
no, I don't. It's like everyone wanting a D&D movie wants something like Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings or something like that, but it's like who the
Have you
hell
played D&D?
exactly,
Have
exactly.
you have
Who
you
on
played?
earth ever plays like your thought process of going in is we're gonna be like the Fellowship, and after one session, no, motherfucker, you are Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Okay, that's how game sessions. That's how they just degenerate to whatever.
Oh God,
Devolve.
dude.
That's the word I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
but
That's how
that's
they
the
what they
fun.
devolve. Exactly. That is what's fun about it. And I guess they tried that with the abomination that was Marlon. Was it Damon? Which one of the Wayne's brothers was a kleptomaniac thief who's I'm gonna steal this and I'm gonna steal. Oh, that was horrible. That was an hour and a half of my life I can never get back, and I'm still upset about it to this day.
Well,
Like
I will say.
I paid money to watch that movie, and I felt robbed.
Well, I
I
will
was.
say this movie looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
Personally.
It looks fun, although um, I don't see. I mean, I'm assuming they're all thieves, right?
No, no,
Like
no,
all
no, no,
of
no.
them.
No, Chris
Pine.
Pine is a bard.
Okay.
Uh, the girl from It, she's a druid, clearly. Um,
The
what's
black
her? The
chick with
girl?
that looks like a barbarian.
No, 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 no. That's
She
not a
looks like
black. She's
she
not. She's not black.
or
That
what?
that's the girl from who's in the Fast and the Furious movies. Oh, it
The chick with the dark tan. How about that?
yeah, she's the barbarian of the group.
She okay. So she is a barbarian.
Yes. Oh, dude, yeah. She's not wearing armor. She's a barbarian.
I assume. Okay, thieves don't wear armor. I thought it was a group
Oh
of
shit, they wear
thieves.
leather. They wear leather armor.
Yeah, well, she's wearing leather armor. She's wearing studded leather
Yeah,
easily.
well, barbarians can wear that, but also, to be fair, a barbarian gets his bonus from its con, and that if you wear no armor, and they can't have her running around with no armor on.
Why not? It
Like,
would make it way more entertaining. Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Yay. Oh wait, that's a whole different movie. Never mind. That's a different website. What?
So, uh, yeah. So and then
Okay, so if
the red.
she is a barbarian, that's fine. Because
I
they
think
have
she made it. I think she made a joke about how she was gonna rage too, like in the trailer. I don't
okay.
know. I could be over. I could be just imagining it. I
Ooh,
think she made a rage too.
I hope they don't do it too on the nose like that. Like don't use terms. That, I don't know. We'll see. I want
I
to
mean,
see how it's
Vox
handled.
Machina does it really well.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, like every time Grog goes, I would like to, and, like I'm not gonna do the voice because I don't I can't compete with Travis, uh, yeah, he does it really well. Like they do little on the nose jokes every now and then, but it works. It's funny because it's a comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, no, although sometimes when he rages, it's really good scenes. Like the whole cast is great. Anyway, and then I think the black dude is the paladin. I think I'm pretty sure he's a paladin. He dresses like a paladin, and like I think I want to say he is. And then the nervous little black dude from Detective Pikachu. I don't know the actor's name. He always
Okay.
plays like the stutter. He always plays the stuttery nervous guy. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
know who you're
talking
talking
about?
about. Is he a sorcerer or something?
I think he's a cleric.
Oh.
I want to say he's a cleric.
Okay. So it's a standard party of people. Okay. Like, am I wrong? Like, it's when the trailers came out, when the teaser came out, it really came across as they're just a bunch of thieves going after something.
No, They are
Okay, here's my
they are
question: Are
stealing
those?
something.
Do you think those are the Red Wizards of Thay?
Maybe.
I'm sorry, that main chick looks like it.
I'm thinking they're gonna
That
pull a
that.
Vecna card.
Oh. Hmm.
Like it looks like they're dealing with
We're sitting there
a
talking
lot
about
of.
D&D D&D shit. Like, what the hell are they talking about?
I
Let's
think they're
see.
gonna pull a Vecna card, but then again, they might not because Stranger Things did it. I don't know, but they I don't know
Oh.
because they were dealing with
Oh.
a lot of
I don't know.
undead, and I think there's a lich involved.
Hmm.
They didn't say the lich's name, so could be Vecna, could not be Vecna.
Red
Who knows?
Wizards of Thay. I don't know. Well, I mean, if it is the Red Wizards of Thay, that would put this squarely in Forgotten Realms.
Well, of course, gonna be Forgotten Realms. You can't like
Well,
they're not.
Greyhawk. You can put it in Greyhawk. Greyhawk is the generic D&D world, so. Or do you
But
remember that? Hmm.
no, I wasn't around for that edition,
Oh
sir.
shit. That. Hmm. I was in around for that. Who are
I,
the bad guys in D&D movie?
I whenever I would like so before I started playing right around the time that fifth edition came out. Early fifth edition.
Oh, so apparently the trailer confirms that the Red Wizards of Thay are the antagonists in the film, which will strike fear into the heart of avid D&Ders. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I
Yeah, it's
always like
just their look. Oh, that was. Oh, I'm a little more excited about it now. It
yeah.
all depends on delivery, execution.
From that I'm telling you, go watch. Actually, I'm gonna pull that little that little trailer. I'm gonna send it to you. 'Cause I really I want you to watch it because I think it's that little bit shows me that I think they're gonna do this in a fun spirit because it looks really funny.
I've seen enough trailers. I'm going to watch
No,
the
no,
movie.
this is a new one they just released.
Oh.
Uh, let's see.
Mm.
There we go. Yeah, it's a little like 1 minute trailer that a clip they released. I'll send it to you.
Oh, Speak with Dead.
Yeah,
Boom,
Speak
there
with
it is.
Dead.
Honor among thieves exclusive clip. Minute and 38. Oh,
Yeah,
I've already got it up. I got it pulled up.
I love that little bit's making me think like this is gonna be a fun little movie.
Boom, 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 boom. We could always do this. Let's see. Oh, of course it's going to come up like that. Why do you do
I
this?
don't know if we can show it on our stream because I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's a live
we
stream.
can.
How do we do it? Oh, what's going on here? Let's see. Pop it out like that. Oh,
So I think
there we
pulling a
go.
feature on us with her.
Do what?
I think they're pulling a female satyr on us with her. But I mean, there are some female satyrs. Some they're
Oh, script.
rare. I think they're called fauns. I do believe.
No idea. Gonna learn how to do that whole share screen eventually. How do you do that? I don't know. And not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Okay, fine. Yes, I get it. God. Uh-huh. Oh, stream health poor. Ruh-roh. I think I tried to get it to do too much. You still there?
Y'all can go look it up for yourselves. We'll watch. I'll have him watch it later, after the stream. Which we should probably, given the time, we should probably start wrapping it up soon and getting back, on track of The Last of Us that we've deviated so far from yet again.
It's a good show. I mean,
I know.
six episodes in, 3 episodes left. I'm looking forward. I want to see like every single episode is how is this one gonna go? How is this one gonna go? And So far, so I mean, they're just fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Drop the link in the chat. Or we could do that. Let's see.
I got it. I got it. I
You got
got
it.
it. Yeah, I got it.
A while back.
I mean, I don't think we have anything. We don't have anything bad to say about it, so it's hard to keep talking because we both like the show a
Yeah.
lot. Like it's good.
Outside of my gripe of sending a pregnant woman out on patrol, you don't do that in
She might have been
post-apocalyptic.
keeping it secret from the rest of the people. You don't
Uh,
know that.
uh, Tommy wouldn't have let her do that.
Yeah, but let me ask you this: you really think Tommy wears the pants in that relationship?
Hmm. Eh. Well, I don't know.
Remember, she was the one who let him into the community.
Yeah. She runs the show in the game and in the TV show, so democratically elected. Which, okay.
Yeah, so I
It's
mean,
good. Go watch it if you haven't. I actually got my hands on the last two episodes. I'm gonna bring them to my dad so he can watch them because he has thoroughly enjoyed. He picked up HBO on a free weekend and he
hmm
watched the first four episodes. Absolutely loved them. So I'll be uh, I'll be getting them to him, Belch, in one way or another.
oh, we apparently lost sound.
We lost sound. Can everyone hear us?
Hold on.
Where'd we go?
Hold on. Hang on, mute.
I'm not on refresh the stream on my phone. So it's fantastic. I'm looking forward to the next episode on Thursday. I'm going to check that out for sure. It's good entertainment. I will always promote good entertainment. And at some point, I got to force myself to watch Velma.
Well,
Maybe
you
another
can
maybe another beer or two and I'll sit down and watch it.
you can suffer through that.
Hmm.
Go for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah. So
Oh, so I sat down with my friend Bridget, and I explained to her the entire, well, not the entire movie, the premise, and like the plot of Scooby Doo and the Witch's Island.
uh-huh.
I think not the